fall down. We all fall down. We all fall down. And we all keep on falling down as we all fall down. And we all keep...
Oh, shit.
It's a Monday.
Fucking 52.
52. Well, I mean, technically 3.
53?
No. Season 2, episode 3. Somebody had a little shit fit about
episode
that. 4. 4?
Episode 4. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. We're at the end of the month.
What the hell? Oh, something having my period.
You always underpaid. Oh, my God.
Happy Monday, bitches.
You know what you should do? I'm Gizz Lazlo.
I'm just Paul.
And welcome to another Monday of our shitty little podcast, season 2.
It's a shitty big podcast.
Yeah.
Or a big shitty podcast.
It's a big shitty podcast.
I like Big City too.
Big city.
Big City podcast.
Big titty.
Big titty podcast. You guys want to see some nipple flapper?
Your mic better not be on. I swear to God, it better not be on. Oh my God.
You shouldn't have fed him his helmet.
Oh my God. Oh. All right. Well, real quick, let's get to our sponsors. But first, like, comment, share, subscribe at Do Podcast with an X. We do this every Monday.
Even if we don't want to.
And what the hell
We
is
do
going
it for
on?
you.
This guy.
This guy.
This guy needs a dedicated.
So we're gonna
fucking
like,
podcast.
subscribe. We're gonna go to YouTube, Facebook, Instagram.
Yeah, we're on everything now.
Almost. We need to get on Grindr next. That's for you.
Oh my God. Well, thank you to Headline Records,
Transfest Brewing.
MEOWZ Thrift Shop.
I hope you guys made a bunch of money this weekend for the fires.
Yeah. And then Riot Manufacturing out in Vegas.
Yep. Our website is
helping us out.
live.
And
you can buy shit now. I
we got
believe.
t-shirts, we got hats, we got
We should print condoms.
if we don't use them, I doubt any of our friends use them.
Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, what would I do with
We can get it up, we just can't get it in.
balloons? I mean, balloons. We should print balloons.
But we got buttons, stickers, t-shirts, hats,
Working on
email
pint
us
glasses
and-
and
yeah, we
coffee
got-
mugs, things to hit your wife with, or husband with.
Speaking of
Oh God, no. Shit, here we go.
Open hand ain't a hit. How was your weekend?
I actually had a fucking really great weekend until I didn't. Friday night with you.
Yeah, we went
to
to
MEOWZ and we saw the radioactive chicken heads.
I don't think they saw us.
2 of them saw us.
Yeah.
The other ones were wearing masks, and that's convenient. Yeah, fucking that was awesome. Saturday, Crash Karma. Oh my God, those guys fucking shred. Blacksmith was amazing. I can't remember the other 2 bands' names, but there's at the 3 clubs in Hollywood. It was fucking amazing metal show. Like
Ralph and Nikki, how they doing?
Oh, they're doing good. They look fantastic. Ralph looks a little tired, but they're gonna get some rest this week, and they're blasting off to go to Europe for a tour
Nice.
for several months. I know. They're so good live.
I know.
So
It's been
go to
probably a decade since
crashkarma.com
I've seen
and just buy some of their shit. They have the best shirts. If you're old as like we are, remember the astronaut ghoul from Scooby-Doo?
Mm-hmm.
That's on one of their shirts.
Really?
That's the shirt, the fucking metal bobby.
Ah.
Yeah, so I got a really cool Crash Karma shirt. Super happy. It was a good show. I had a pocket taco.
You were all excited about that. I got here to the studio today and he's just raving about this pocket taco.
I got home from the show and somebody had it was metal, snuck a taco into the inside vest pocket. And so I got home at 1 o'clock and I'm like, oh, look, taco time.
Oh, that's so much better than getting a
Yeah,
Scott to
it's gonna be
life fucking patch on your
No,
neck.
that's pretty. That's an honorary. Pocket tacos. Look for them at your nearest conservancy store.
Conservative?
I don't know what's coming out of my face right now.
I know what I want to go into it.
Oh, yeah.
Open hand ain't a hit.
Hey, you better close that hand and hope it works.
Speaking of open hand ain't a hit.
How was your weekend?
My weekend, Friday, again, I got to spend with you at MEOWZ and hung out, had some great tacos next door.
Oh, yeah.
Got to talk to several really cool people and a couple of guys from the band and yeah, it was good. And then Saturday, played a show with some band at a place and
Come on now. They'll be heard.
Playing the show was fun. I can never dispel that I don't like playing drums because I do, but there's just some moments in life where, and it's not a group of people, it's a person.
Well, we're not going to go into that, but how's the new stage of the Redwood?
The new stage of the Redwood is good. It's good. It's a good stage to play on. I would play there again now.
All right.
I finally feel at home on that stage, and it was just like, wow, this is a good stage. Like there can be some killer shows now.
Pocket Tacos next.
Yeah. The Street Walking Cheetahs were the very first band to play that stage.
Oh, really?
So, and they kicked ass, man. Oh man, fucking Frank Meyer and
dude, Frank's a badass. Hi, Frank.
Fucking Bruce Duff on
yeah.
guitar, killing it. And then Tony played guitar for a couple songs at the end. He was in Symbol 6 and the Gray Spikes and a bunch of other bands, Carnage Asada. And but that was really good, man. It was for what it was a good show. Burlesque shit and a lot of people
boobies.
A lot of boobies.
Boobies are good.
Nipples covered by spiderweb. What do they call
pasties?
It? Pasties.
Yeah. Double spinners.
Pasty cymbals.
Don't hit those with your sticks.
But this weekend, it's going to be another good weekend. I'm playing on Saturday at Transplants with my band Foreclosure. We're playing with the Bourbon Saints and Tigers in Cairo from San Diego, who are absolutely phenomenal. And then a local band called Zero Given. I don't know what that means.
Like 0 fucks given?
Oh, maybe.
No quarter given?
I don't know.
Maybe like just send them all home?
Oh, well, we'll see. It's a free show, so if you're out in the Palmdale, Antelope Valley area, come on out. Free show, and I'm going to be drinking. So if you guys want to go me for some drinks, we're
just going to put everything on Gizz's tab. Remember, it's Gizz Lazlo. That's the name. Just put that on his tab.
At hotmail.com.
At hotgirls.com. Dot grinder.
I got one show that I want to promote. It's called Free Gaza, You Fucks. It's a benefit to show support, direct aid to Gaza at the Sardine on March 8th in San Pedro. $15 again. But Jeff Ott from 15 and Crimp Shrine.
Yep.
Playing Animals and Children, Total Massacre. And then our friends Rot Bite are opening the show.
I'm going.
So
this guy's rip.
And then Jenny from Bad Cop is also performing. But that's March 8th at the Sardine in San Pedro, which is another great fucking venue.
There we go. That would be exactly a week from Saturday.
Yeah.
Fuck you, San Pedro. This is about to happen.
Yeah. Too bad. I don't know if I can go. If we can go.
Are you allowed?
Huh?
Are you allowed?
I'm not allowed from 500 feet away from fish markets.
You fucking bastard. That poor squid.
It was an oyster.
Yeah. Okay. Those are sharp.
No, you're sharper than you.
Doesn't take much, buddy. Doesn't take much. I've been soaking these brain cells for a long time.
So, Sean, how was your week? Who the fuck cares?
Oh, I did want to say, in case he's watching, Finley, I got you an octopus shirt, buddy. It's on its way.
Oh, your nephew?
Uh-huh.
Oh, he was so...
He's a 6-year-old little bastard. He's so fucking awesome. It's ridiculous.
He loved Big Joe Carr, huh?
Oh, yeah. No, he just loves the octopus shirt. But he's going to love Big Joe Carr.
Are you sending vinyl, too?
No. He doesn't know what vinyl
What a
is.
piece of shit uncle.
He's 6. I mean, you barely know what vinyl is, and you're 56.
Wow. Hey, shut up. This guy over here.
Apparently, we have a producer who likes to hang.
Oh, I'm gonna hang him. All right. Jesus Christ.
Careful.
Oh man. But all right, let's get into today's guest, RobGraver.
Yeah.
I've known him for many, many, many years. Originally from the Deep End, which is a really cool band. Everybody in that band,
LA punk gothabilly.
Yeah. I don't know if when Rob gets in, we'll see if I can say the singer's real name. But what was his name? Fatal is on the records.
Yeah, I don't know.
But Stress and their singer I hung out with them one night. And
Their
it was
singer.
it was a really great night. But he's also in another band, 7-40-Seven.
7-40-Seven is awesome.
I'll be playing with in a couple weeks at the new Scotland Yard in Canoga Park.
Nice.
That's going to be on the 15th.
March 15th. March 15th.
Going to be a St. Patty Day weekender.
Oh man. Oh God.
Week bender should be called, huh? But hey, let's get Robin. Let's talk to him. I'm sick of talking to you.
Nobody likes you.
Hey guys, what's up, man? How's it going?
No, it's all right.
Just good to see you. It's been a while.
It has been, man. How you doing?
Good, man. Good. Just hanging out. Actually, just got over that fucking norovirus. So, it's been this past weekend's been in the shitter literally. So it's fucking horrible. But I would join you guys drinking, but I'm gonna be on the Canada Dry. Sorry. But during our show, we're definitely gonna have some pints for sure.
Oh yeah.
I've been known to have a drink or two.
No, you have not. You've only had 7 or 8.
minimum.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you had a question about Joel.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I didn't know if I was allowed to say his name, you know, because some people don't.
So
like, I don't want people saying my real name.
I heard of people. Yeah, your name's everywhere. I heard people not exactly what you're saying, but I've never had a problem. He's never told me not to say his name or anything. But
yeah, Joel. I love Joel, man. I've hung out with him so many fucking times, playing with you guys, and been to parties with him, gone to shows with him, and
he's been MIA for a while now. He went off to be an author. I wrote a book, and then kind of dipped. But Stress, I think, talks to him every now and then, but for the most part, he's just kind of doing his thing. So we've been offered a couple times to do reunion stuff around LA, but no word. I think he's just done with it all, you know.
Really?
See, that happens.
That's the bump me out.
You got to get face to face with him too, though. So
yeah,
and that's where he's like elusive.
Really?
What
are you doing over there, buddy?
One of my beard hairs got caught.
All the beard hairs, yeah.
But dude was bugging me. I was like,
that's mold. That's just mold.
Mold doesn't grow like a.
Yeah, it does.
Mold doesn't grow like a pubic hair.
Oh, yes, it does.
Maybe on yours.
How is the norovirus, man? That's got to be nasty,
dude. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's just hell. Like yeah, it's a flu times hell. Like 666. It's pretty fucked up.
Where'd you get
it? No, you know, I had a lot of time to like sit and deduct about where I might have gotten it, and I think a coworker went to like Universal Studios with his son for his birthday, and then brought that shit back with him. That's the only way I can think, because I'm just at work right now and home. So
yeah, that's why you can't be here,
right? Yeah, or else I would have came too. But yeah.
Man, I keep wondering if I've had it or not, but I'm also just like, it could be a hangover.
Oh, no, dude. I mean, once you get 3-day hangovers, 4-day hangovers, you know.
Yeah, I do.
He's had a 4-month hangover.
I'm Irish, man. Like, I got 2 livers. I just switched over to the other one. Keep fucking going.
That's pretty cool.
No.
Like a reserve tank.
Oh man, so we have some basic stock questions, stuff we like to get around, and Gizz will say it as well. Like, what we're really trying to do here, we're trying to accomplish is to just kind of tell everybody's story, and like, you know, at some point you're going to be dead, and somebody's going to look back, make fun of us for making fun of you. So how did you find punk rock?
Totally with my stepbrother. Hanging out with him, and we both started listening to like our neighbor had some tape cassettes like Minor Threat and, you know, the Misfits and stuff like that, and so we would borrow them from him, which he was getting through his brother. And so you know, when I got into junior high, I met some other friends who were listening to the same stuff, and one of our friends wanted to start a band, and he had like a drum kit and the other guy had a guitar, so they were like, you get bass. And I was like, okay, let's do it. And at the time I was like grounded or something. So like my parents were like excited to see me do something positive, like play music. And little did they know, it would ruin my life. For sure.
And that's an
So,
overwhelming. It's everybody says the same, like, fuck, punk rock kind of ruined my life. And I don't think it ruined anybody's life. I think that the world's better off because we fucked up really bad.
I've never.
No.
You suck though.
I think I mostly say it tongue in cheek. It's really been a blessing to gone the places I've gone and stuff with that. Yeah.
That's the best part of, I think, about being a punk rock musician is that, especially in the 90s and 2000s, where we got to,
flourish.
Yeah, and visit places that most people dream about visiting.
Prison.
I never really did the U.S. Loop though, so that was one thing I didn't do. So, but I did get to go through Europe.
You've done that a few times though, right?
No, not the U.S., but the Europe one, yeah.
Europe, yeah.
Europe and down in Mexico, and go up to Canada, but never all the way to the East Coast. As far as like I think Nevada, that's about as far as I've went.
Really?
How is touring in Mexico?
We only did like stop down in Mexico City, but they were really awesome. Like the people down there, I'm pretty sure were like connected to a drug cartel because they had like all kinds of money, and all these punk rock kids were like getting in free. I'm like, who's paying for all this shit?
Who cares?
Yeah.
Her name's China White.
That was a great band, by the way. But yeah. In Mexico City we played with Coffin Cats, and it was a pretty cool experience, dude. They took us around, like chauffeured us around, and we saw the pyramids and all that kind of stuff. So it's pretty dope.
Right on. Yeah, I was actually just talking about the Coffin Cats today because I was listening to The Deep End.
Oh, nice. Yeah, they were. Yeah, we were on some compilations with them, so for sure.
I mean, it's such an interesting sound. You guys really are kind of like gothabilly. Like, there's definitely some like Bauhaus, Love and Rockets, and there's a little bit of Stray Cats in there. Like, it's a really cool sound. Whatever happened with that?
Like I was in the later transition of the Deep End, but I was probably the longest standing bass player in that band. They've gone through a couple guitar players and stuff like that, but Joel or Fate started the band as like an art kind of gothic thing that he put together, right? Like he would do crazy acts on stage, like release live crickets and had like a live pig head and stuff, crazy shit like that, where people were like covered in blood. And one time I remember he was like all secretive before we went on, and he comes running out to start his song, and he has a mouthful of fake blood and worms, and he just starts singing, and they're like getting everywhere, and I'm like stepping on them, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on, dude? You let any of us know? He's like spitting it at the crowd, and all these goth girls are like, ah. That was fucking pretty funny.
And then boobies.
So it was a lot of show stuff, and then later on, he got more into the punk rock and got players like us, like me and Stress and stuff, and Daniel, of course, and he's been in the Resurrects and stuff. So that kind of right there pushed him towards more of the gothabilly punk rock and stuff.
Were you ever a part of I Found God?
No, I was not a part of I Found God. That was Sean, and he was also a part of the Deep End. So our bands are very what's it called?
Intertwined.
Like, there you go.
Alabama Lover.
Incestuous.
Yeah. Tino's a guitar player for 7-40-Seven. Yeah, Tino also played in the Deep End too. So we've all been kind of
because I want to say that Jeff Edwards may have filled in for a show or two.
Yeah, he's playing in the Hell Riders.
I Found God. What's that?
They had a little band called the Hell Riders too for a second.
Oh, that's right.
And he did play with Stress and I Found God too.
We were actually talking about Jeff a lot this week because we're doing a special on him in April. So
great. I'm glad to hear he's still alive.
Huh?
I'm glad to hear he's still alive.
He's
I
not.
haven't heard from him. Oh, no, he's not. That's right.
No, he passed
Jesus,
away
okay. Yeah, that's
2 or
right.
3 years ago.
A while ago, he was playing with Gorilla.
Yeah.
900-pound
900-pound
gorilla.
gorilla.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Well, rest in
Yeah, he was
peace,
Ted
man.
Lazlo's. He was Ted Lazlo's place drummer for 20 some odd years. So,
Yeah.
but I miss that guy. But we're going to be doing a special on him in April, and so I'm gathering a list of people who who knew him, who played with him. So
Yeah, we've shared the stage with you guys before, but it's definitely that was a long time ago, man. How long was that? Fuck.
Well, he was in I Found God when
2007.
yeah, right around there. But he was in the band when they recorded that song for Rat Race.
That's
the movie.
right. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We were talking about that earlier. I fucking love that movie. I went to go see it at the theater, and I stayed until the end to watch the credits. And when I saw, I Found God, and they list everybody in the band. And I saw Jeff Edwards drums. I'm like, yeah, those are my bros.
Yeah.
Everybody in the theater was like,
that's pretty cool.
Like, the last name on the fucking ballot.
Yeah, and the lights came on.
Shut up back there. What was the first band you were ever in?
It was a band I started in high school with my buddies, and we were called the Deadbeats. And during the time, it was a lot of punk ska was coming out, like third wave. So we were trying to do like the punk ska stuff. So that's where I started like finding love in the spaces where I like to play my bass lines, because it's very bass line driven music. So yeah. And plus, I had all the influence from old like anarcho punk I was listening to, like Crass and Rudimentary Peni. And all that stuff too. So
Pink Indians. Oh, that stuff's so good. Citizen Fish.
Yeah, great. Oh yeah.
So where did Op Ivy fall into that for you?
Where was that?
Where did Op Ivy fall into that for you?
Oh, they were on the top, pretty much. Yeah, especially the third wave ska. Yeah, you can't.
Fuck, I hate
Do you like Rancid?
What's that?
Do you like Rancid?
No.
He fucking hates everything. Like he hates all
everything Tim Armstrong touches.
Anything goes. Fuck you.
Dude, you're Mexican,
Hey, but you listen to Mexican music. Come on.
I know, right?
Yeah, I'd rather listen to fucking mariachi shit and banda shit, but that fucking reggaeton. I'm just a girl.
Oh, you are. You're finally admitting it. Finally coming clean over here. Gizz is out, everybody.
The OC stuff.
The
OC stuff.
I do love Bad Manners. They're a ska band. I'll listen to them. But
but they're like
there's nothing for me.
Bad Manners is more just a later second wave band, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're just more influenced by that. But yeah, when everything got rolling towards the OC ska, and they really started throwing money at that scene and all those bands, it was just too cartoony. I get it. Yeah.
It did get kind of like out of hand, I will admit. Yeah. I mean, like when I think about ska, I'm looking at like late 50s, early 60s stuff.
Yeah, that's like the great stuff.
When did you discover that stuff? As a matter of fact, like I know like a lot of musicians go through this thing where we were all there in the 90s and early 2000s, and it was really present. Like, I mean, any of that OC stuff. But when did you find like the early things? When do you think you actually looked back and went, okay, well, what was Jimmy Cliff doing in 1957?
Yeah, like along the same lines as when I was discovering punk, I definitely listened to Rocksteady stuff, because I remember going through some Trojan records at there used to be a record store called it was like a whale. It was somewhere in Woodland Hills. Moby Disc. Yeah. I used to go over there and pilfer through all their stuff, and I come across like stuff I like, and also what they were playing. So, and a lot of it, like the real like the specials and stuff like that, really pushed me towards more of the reggae too. So just at the time that I was starting to learn how to play, it just so happened that punk ska was popular, so it kind of just influenced us to write cheesy little songs like that. And we were high school kids. Luckily, I was a little younger than Gizz, so he didn't see us play at the Cobalt, probably. So that was a good thing.
Dude, I've played with a lot of ska bands, shed stage, and as soon as they go on, I see one or two fucking horn players go up. I'm like, yep, I'm out.
I'm out. We didn't have horns.
Good. The only time I was ever pleasantly surprised was the first time I ever saw the Graveyard Bandits, because I was like, oh shit, I didn't know Joey was in a ska band. And then they started playing, and I was like, oh wow, I'm gonna walk out as soon as they start playing some ska. I stayed there through the whole show. And they were just a punk metal band with horns, you know, and a rockabilly influence. And I was like, oh wow, this is cool. About 10 years later, they
Samantha, dude. Samantha's awesome. So is Joey.
Oh yeah,
that's a great band. Yeah, they're awesome. Yeah. She's such a gangster too. She's like the only person I know that's gotten shot.
Nope.
Me.
This dumbass got shot in Texas.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that. I never heard your story. Yeah, I heard her story.
He was at a grinder bar.
Shut the fuck up. God, damn. You always got to ruin my stories.
Yeah, damn. I fucking do.
I got shot.
I heard it's easy to get shot in Texas.
Wow. It is.
Oh, it's real easy.
There wasn't even a glory hole involved.
This time.
But I was standing next to Samantha when she got shot.
Okay. That's crazy.
It was at Dead Lazlo's place, Graveyard Bandits, the Grimm show.
Oh no shit!
In LA,
Bob shot somebody.
And he was aiming for Tim.
Oh, that's fucked up. I like it.
Poor Sammy. Yeah, insane.
But I was standing next to her, and we just heard the gunshot, and then she ducked, and she was like, "Oh my god, my head hurts," you know, and she had to. I was like, "I didn't know you parted your hair."
I've never heard this story before.
She got shot. It just skinned her scalp, and
so she parts her hair now.
And a few weeks later, I was I think I was already in the band and just transitioning into the band, and we were at the next rehearsal, and Joey goes, "Hey, I wrote a new song. It's called Bulletproof Pompadour."
That's fucking funny. Yeah. Crazy. Well, what's your
down Highland Park, near here?
Oh my god, probably.
Yeah.
It was like a goose lodge.
I want to hear your Texas story. What happened there?
It was just after a show, Halloween night, 1999, and we were outside loading up the fucking trailer, and it was me, Ike, Steve, and I think that was it. I think Jeff and no. I was playing drums, so there was only one more person. Chris was inside, and we were like, "Oh, what the fuck, man? Stucco's falling off the fucking building and shit." And then we thought they were just fireworks and shit. It's Halloween, you know. And then fucking we started like hearing them louder, and then they started getting closer, and all of a sudden we started seeing holes in our fucking trailer. Like, oh shit! I guess we're getting shot at.
It's like the scene from The Jerk.
I was ready to run in. One bullet went right through the trailer and went out and then hit me in the arm. Jumped jumped over the bar, bled all over the place. And
I cried all the way to the hospital.
No.
The
bar owner, he had a bottle of tequila and he goes, "Here." And I was like, "Oh, thanks, man." He's like, I like that.
Well, it works both ways.
It's in your blood.
And then the ambulance came, and I was on the gurney, and I was ready to get pushed into the ambulance, and there was all these strippers that we met the night before. They were at the show, and one of them was just like, "Where are you taking him?" "Oh, we're taking him to Corpus Christi General." No. And then everybody else is like, no. And I'm like, whoa. Why don't I want to go there? No, because that's where Selena died. I'm like, wait a minute, that bitch got shot in the head. Why are you scared?
Oh, you look just like her. What was the name you gave the ambulance?
Oh, yeah, one of the cops, because I told the cop, I can't afford going to the hospital. He goes, just give him a fake name. They'll never know. So I gave him a fake name, Sal Cacino.
Out of town. Sal Cacino.
Right for Flipside. Cacino. And I fucking went to the hospital. About an hour later, I'm there and like, fuck, nobody's seen me yet. What the fuck's going on? And 5 cops come in, all like, "Hey, who the fuck are you? Wait a minute, you're the guy that got shot. Why did you give him a fake name?"
Because told me to.
And the cop was in there. He's looking like, yeah.
Never trust a cop.
Like, you motherfucking pig.
Exactly.
Fuck.
ACAB, man, ACAB.
But they let me go. I had they took me down in a wheelchair to the fucking trailer so I could get my backpack that was in the back of the trailer. And everybody in the band's like, oh, you don't want to go in there. And the cops are like, why? The drugs in there? And I'm like, no, you just don't want to open that door. Like, no, we got to open it. So the fucking door comes down and they're like, oh, what the fuck is in there? Or dirty laundry and shit, you know?
No, you guys were pooping in a bucket. I know what's going on.
Well, those cops, they were so sorry. But they made everybody take everything out to get my backpack.
Oh, my God.
So I could show my real ID. And fuck, dude, that was a fucking nightmare. Then I got a tetanus shot. I couldn't play drums anymore for like a few days.
I mean, you still can't.
You motherfucker. Motherfucker. Shut up.
All right, so the deep end is the worst spelling of the word end I've ever seen in my life. I know you didn't do that. I'm sure you didn't do that. What was the end of that? What put the pin in that finally?
The story I heard was it's a Dutch way of spelling the word. So he went with that. And when we were out in Germany, they were making comments about that too, letting us know. And we were like, yeah, he did it on purpose.
Yeah.
He's catering to fucks.
Kick back, on.
Yeah, busting it over there. Yeah, but yeah, they were really stoked by that though. Like they liked to see that. So he you know, and that's the first thing I asked too is why do they spell it like this? It's definitely awkward. Yeah, exactly. That's how they say it too. Yeah, I'm deep.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Look at me, white as fuck over here. Dude, like it's just.
I didn't think you know any other languages besides English and.
I know boss. I'm pretty good at boss. Hey, bathrooms are dirty.
He's gonna show up in a Tesla tomorrow.
At Scrabble though.
Oh no, I'm really fucking good at Scrabble. So what was the when did the deep end finally kind of just like part and go?
Can't remember the year exactly. It was kind of the way I remember it was we went to Oakland and it was during that time. Yeah, right. It was during there were riots going on too. It was during the time I think of the Trayvon incident.
Oh,
so
shit.
The community was up in arms and they were tearing down buildings and breaking windows and all that stuff. So it was around that time, and yeah, Joel just was like, you know, call it quits. This will be our last show. Wow. And I was like, oh, that's weird. You didn't want to do it in LA, but you know,
yeah,
he chose Oakland.
Does he live in Oakland now?
No.
Okay,
no.
see. Now he's still in jail there.
And were you in the deep end and 747 at the same time and just just continued on with 747?
Yep. What happened was you know, Sean was playing bass with the deep end, and when his time was done, he was like, oh, you're next in line, because I'd fill in for him as he was getting his business going off. So when he became less available, I just slowly moved in and, you know, took over. So I played a couple of shows in TJ with them and San Diego before I actually like was official. So I was already like transitioning into being in the band at that time. So yeah, so we all got along. So it was an easy thing to do.
How long has 747 been around?
We officially started. Yeah, feels like it. Officially 2001 was when we all started playing. Yeah. Wow. So I was in that band before it's been a long time. I've been me and Tina have been in the band. And then there's been other players coming and going, mostly drummers.
Yeah, we know about them.
I actually asked me to be your guys' drummer, but there was so much going on.
I think Samantha mentioned you, but yeah, we were like, dude, he's in like 5 bands at all times. So like,
5.
That's tough.
At least, yeah.
He's running at least 20 bands.
Dude, I finally like cut my list down to like 3 or 4 now. Fucking just concentrating on that. I got enough on my plate with you.
Yeah,
fucker.
Full-time fucking job over here.
This podcast takes a lot of work.
How many times I have to tell Ice that you're not here?
All I can say, there's not enough ice in this fucking place.
Oh. Well, all joking aside, we are not okay. Yeah, we're not racist at all, really. Yeah, we are. It's just the temperature of the climate of the temperature of the country of the what the fuck is going on right now.
What is coming out of your mouth?
I just trumped it for you.
Go over there.
Nope. Kick back, Elon. Like, Bannon, take it easy.
He's just gonna keep digging.
It's
You must watch your mouth.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to Scotland Yard. That's always been a home base for us too. Out in the valley, that fucking back alley place has been you know,
I smoked many a cigarette out there.
Yeah, cesspool, yeah. All kinds of crazy shit in that part of the valley for sure. But you know, we always go back, but it's always fun.
That wasn't the Cobalt right next to it?
Yeah, it was like 2 doors down. Funny story.
3 doors down.
Yeah.
exactly.
When we were playing at the Cobalt in my like little high school band, we used to think the Scotland Yard was a gay bar because every time we'd go by there, there'd be dudes all drunk and hanging on each other. Like every time we're like, dude, these guys are too like friendly with each other. This must be a gay bar. And then when we finally got old enough to go in there and drink, we were the ones going outside hanging on each other, and we finally realized,
this isn't gay at all.
This is the gayest bar ever.
Oh, you do that pretty good there, buddy.
I've been to jail.
I can tell. I can fucking tell.
Yeah, and then they got Casey's down the way. I've gotten kicked out of there many a times
For just saying
it's kind of a birth.
shit.
It's a birthright
No,
in the valley. Wow.
At Casey's?
Oh my god,
Yeah.
let's go right now. I am in.
He's passed away since, but I've been kicked out by the old man himself a couple times. But yeah, you can't wear sleeves. You can't wear hats backwards. They got all kinds of those old-fashioned rules.
There was a lot of rules.
Yeah.
You'd sober up, but by the time you finish reading all the rules.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I don't need to go to a goddamn Jeopardy contest to get drunk.
It was really weird. The first time I had heard, hey, you're going to go to Casey's, just remember, mind your mouth, don't cuss.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, whatever. And then I was like, oh, let me see. What the fuck you got?
Out of here.
Hey, you got to leave. What? I didn't even get to order a beer yet. You're not allowed
They
to
got all
curse
these
me.
fucking rules, and then they're giving you 3-finger shots of fucking booze, dude. So it's like destiny.
This
to get
sounds
kicked
like
out of it.
Actually, that sounds like one of the greatest challenges of all fucking time.
One of my-
Get him hammered and don't cuss.
One of my favorite KC stories is one of my brothers. He shall remain nameless for this.
He's lameless.
For this story. But we were in there. I think one of my bands, probably Lazlo, was playing at Scotland Yard, and we went over to Casey's to have a proper drink. And Samantha and her friends were sitting at a table, all females, they're all rockabilly chicks. And Leo, oops,
I already said it.
I wasn't gonna say his name.
Leo.
Anyway, Leo.
Oh, okay, Leo, yeah.
We're talking to Samantha and her friends, and Leo, you can hear his stomach go bow. He looks at me. Look, so he goes to the bathroom, and he's in there for a while. And I'm like, what the fuck happened to him? So I go in there to go take a leak, and
He found the glory hole.
he's in the fucking in the toilet, and he's like, God, and he's just cussing his fucking shit off, man. I was like, what the fuck's going on? I fucking shit myself. Fucking, I'm just cleaning up, and he fucking throws his underwear behind the toilet. Fucking comes out, washes his hand and everything. He's like, fuck, man. I'm going commando now. So we walk out, and we're about to order another round of drinks. I think we're about to order all the girls around. We were feeling very macho at the time, and fucking Samantha goes, "Smells like sour here," and he just looks at me and goes, "Let's go!" And we just left.
That's classic Leo. Yeah, that's Leo for sure. That's
Hey, Rob, tell me about your rockabilly influences. Where does that come from?
Oh, definitely. Like when I was going through, records and stuff. I was picking up like old Eddie Cochran, Ruthie Valens, of course, because of the Valley and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Yeah, when La Bamba came out when I was a kid, that really influenced me also. So, and Jerry Lee Lewis, Great Balls of Fire, and stuff like that. So, with rockabilly, I started with the basics, and then learned later of the Stray Cats and stuff like that, and then so on and so on. Yeah, a lot of the newer, and then some of the English rockabilly bands like what's a good one I was just listening to the other day. Their name kind of escapes my mind right now. There's a lot of English wave ones that are awesome too.
Yeah.
There was one English.
I actually was
Restless.
listening to I was listening to Sonics the other day too. I was like, ah man, fucking what's his name? Oh my god, Sunglasses Native American dude. Fucking why can I not remember his name? Dun, dun, dun.
Oh yeah, what's his name? Yeah, I scared the shit out of him one time.
No way.
Yeah, backstage at the Hootenanny. He was just walking around. I know his name too. It's the tip of my tongue. But I was like super drunk and I grabbed him. I'm like, say hello to my friend. We love you. And he's super tiny and frail. I'm like 6'2", a big dude. And he was like, holy fuck. Like, who let this monster back here?
Oh my god, why can I not remember?
Fuck.
There was a documentary about him, Rumble.
Yeah, Rumble. He had passed away not too long ago. Yeah.
Fuck me.
He's super famous. Yeah.
Yeah, like I mean, honestly, like really did a SoCal fucking
Link
Ray. There you go. Yeah, like I mean,
yeah,
that guy influenced so many things.
Yeah.
And like listening to you guys, especially with Deep End and even with 7-40-Seven, like I can hear that in there. And we were talking about this recently. Like I don't remember who it was that said it. Might have been Miles Davis or somebody. Like the notes you don't play matter as much as the notes you do play, and to be able to like break it down and just like let the things ring.
Yeah. No. Yeah. You definitely learn that.
7-40-Seven.
Definitely learn that, and it comes in handy when you get older and you can't play those notes anymore. So, yeah, you learn how to make some like compensations and stuff. But making a song more dynamic is always good in my eyes than making it more complicated too.
Yeah.
You remember Phantom Rockers?
Oh yeah.
It was Carl Morris from Exploited, Billy Club. He was in the Subs as well.
Yeah, I'm sure he was influenced by all that English. Yeah. Restless is a really good English rockabilly band. If you want to check them out, they're really great.
I'm good.
What the fuck? He's the snobbiest motherfucker on the planet over here. Jesus Christ, his nose in the fucking air. But he'll use a glory hole.
I can still smell your shit.
So what's 7-40-Seven up to now? What are you guys doing? Because I was listening and like I said, every time we do a podcast, I like just basically crank on whoever we're listening to and I just go all day with it.
Yeah.
No, I do.
Right now, basically we're messing around in our practice studio. We have gotten like whole bunch of like Frankenstein recording stuff going together, so we're just doing demos right now, and then adding some other pieces. Like we got a new guitar player that's like he's a younger kid, but yeah. So his name's Kyle.
Whiskey show.
Yeah, his name's Kyle. We've known him since he was like 14, and his dad actually yeah. No, he's 19, I think. 19 or 20.
Are you allowed to pick him up from high school or what?
No, we can't. We have to get his dad to drop him off. No. He's cool. He drives. But like, we first met him through Tino. His dad and him worked together, and he's like a blues guitar like prodigy. He can like play all this blues stuff. So, he just didn't have experience playing with the band. So we just invite him over, to have him sit down with the whole band and get together and stuff. So we, not knowing, kind of had a guitar player in the bullpen,
Oh.
So when we needed him, he's like instantly learned stuff. He doesn't like, he's the most easy guy to work with, and he's grateful for like just being able to play live and stuff. He's really, you can see it in his eyes. He's like, yeah, this is fucking awesome. Yeah.
That's cool. When you can get somebody young and who can appreciate it.
Yeah.
And that's probably because of his father. You know, he gets it from his father, like the whole like
being on stage and just being proud of your craft.
Yeah, because some kids nowadays, they don't give a fuck and just, you know, they go up there and they think they're the shit. And,
not gonna name names.
Yeah, but you know,
no, yeah, it's refreshing to see.
You know, like there's some kids that I don't think deserve or know how to be on stage yet.
I agree completely.
You know? Like it's you know, especially when your time comes to an end or you're setting up, you know, like set up your shit,
that stuff.
Play, you know, get your shit off the stage so the next band can play. And these kids, you know, as soon as they finish playing, they walk out in the crowd all, so how do we do? Hey, mom. Hey, dad. You know,
hey, mom.
Hey, stepdad.
Hey, man, you leaving out of this.
You know, like, fuck, dude. Like, get your shit off. You know, like, come on.
Yeah.
You know,
those kind of ethics have gone far away now. I've noticed that. Like, you know, bands used to respect other bands' times on stage and make sure that you did those kind of things. But I've noticed the younger bands really don't see it that way.
And then the crowds as well.
Yeah,
crowds as well. As soon as they're done playing, they piss off.
They all piss off. Yeah,
and
it's definitely different.
Yeah. I've always told my crowds, you know, back when I was in the lounge, like, hey, if you guys are going to come to the show, come early. I want you to see this band.
Every band.
You know, and, you know, during the first, you know, few years, you know, nobody gave a shit. But then after, you know, a lot of stories like, oh, dude, you missed that first band? Like, dude, they were the shit. And, you know, our crowd started going, fuck no, we're going to, you know. And plus, we like to party. So we'd be, you know, on the parking lot partying. Oh, the first band's going on. Let's go.
I think that's kind of the responsibility of the bands as well, is to be like really pump the younger guys that are coming up that are like a little bit newer, is to like to your crowd specifically be like, hey, look, you're here for a show.
Mm-hmm.
If you're just here to see me, I'll give you my fucking phone number and come by.
No.
Like you should see the whole fucking show, really.
Well, then like 20 years later, then people would leave before my band played. Like, dude, I've seen you fucking 1,000 times. What do you want to see you again for? I can't see the opening band. I was like, well, stay for the headliner too, fucker.
No, just keep buying beer. Just keep buying beer.
Yeah, totally. Like other bands, like, you know, us and 900-Pound Gorilla and stuff. We all do that. You know, we stay around and watch each other's shows and, you know, get people to stay. And that's the kind of relationship these younger bands should be doing with each other, because they're not doing that, you know. So,
and it's, I mean, a lot of these younger bands, they're playing their first, second show. So obviously, you know, everybody from high school is going to go to check out their friends. Oh, wow, they're going to play on a stage. You know, they're not going to play in their garage. And then as soon as they're done, like, all right, well, I got to go to bed.
Kick back, Susie.
Yeah. And it annoys the shit out of me. Like the disrespect, like and they're so blatant about it too. You know, like, well,
I don't feel like it's intentional though. I think it's just kind of like I only came here to do the thing. It's not an intentional thing.
That's intentional. I just came to see this and I'm leaving. That's intentional.
I mean, like, fuck the Easter Bunny. Where's Santa?
Kids nowadays have such small attention spans. Also, it's just getting worse. So
internet. So how do you feel about the state of music as it were right now? Like, maybe not necessarily like you know, top 40 stuff, but like punk rock, the scene that we're all involved in and falling into and out of. What do you think about it? Is there a lot of future in it? Have we reached our pinnacle? Where do you think it's going?
No, I see a lot of younger bands and bands from out of town that are really, really good and really doing a lot of like the old school stuff. Like, I don't know if you guys know Radford. His Blueprint, he has a studio out in Agora out there somewhere, and he's focusing a lot on the younger kids, but also they have a lot of money out there, so these kids' families are like buying them guitars and all the cool shit, so they have money to spend out in the studio that he built, you know, so that's cool. But they're also like punk rock, and they're coming out and playing like the bowling alley and stuff like that. He puts on pretty cool shows with Dave, who was you know, Dave Cobalt Dave. And so I'm seeing a lot of cool stuff going on with them, and it's encouraging because some of these young kids are just straight up like punk, you know, like they're just imitating all that old school punk rock, and it's funny because you know their like clothes cost like $300, but they're they're all their patches and shit, yeah. And it's great. It's great though. They're like out there doing that, but yeah, I've seen a lot of younger bands, and they only get younger the more I get older. So it's just I'm more positive about it, or more optimistic. Yeah.
That's a good place to be. What are some of the new bands you've seen? What do you
got? There's Madam Bombs. They're pretty cool, like girl band that we played with again. Yeah. There's a few, man. If you ask me people's names too, I'm just horrible. I'm looking like I have any stickers on my dresser. I know I have a few, but I can't really see them. But yeah, or MEOW's an older band, but they're a newer band that I've been playing with and seeing around for sure. But there are some out there, you know, and I've seen more good ones and bad ones.
Have you heard Orange Grove Massacre?
No, but that sounds like a cool fucking name.
They're from like the Upland, Inland Empire. Yeah, and
Fontucky,
the dad's like, probably, our age, in his 50s, and
he's in his late 20s.
And his son is 12 years old and is the drummer, songwriter for the band
and singer.
Yeah, that's great.
He doesn't sing. He sings some songs, but for the most part, it's his band. And his little brother's 8 years old. They're already getting him to play bass.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
And they're just gonna find another guitar player and then X out all the old guys in the band and have this young punk band.
You got a retired dad and his
but this kid's 12 years old, kicking the shit out of those drums, man, and just he has that spirit and drive, which is really cool.
And they're just cool fucking kids.
Yeah.
I've seen
Dave Jr.
Kid. Sorry, go ahead.
Dave Jr. came into the studio and he had a ukulele, and I was like, "Oh wow, you play drums and you play guitar and you play guitar." And he looks at me, and he goes, "It's a fucking ukulele." I was like, "Fucking 12-year-old kid,
school Gizz." And that's not hard to do.
I'm about to slap you back in your mom.
I bet you he would have fucked you up, dude.
He wouldn't fucking. Johnny would have.
Johnny's a fucking monster, dude.
Johnny looked like a little
Cheech.
A little Cheech.
I would have kept him.
A little bit of
I would have raised him like my own puppy.
Fucking Trujillo.
Oh yeah,
like a little Trujillo.
Yeah, dude. He had the bandana on, long hair, and he's fucking just all,
just
not yoked, but looked like
little
he was
suicidal, buddy.
Like little Mike Ear, motherfucker.
I mean, looking playing a ukulele.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. But yeah, you should check them out, man. They're gonna be playing out a lot more.
So where do you see all this going? Like, especially like with you, 7-40-Seven, all the stuff. I mean, are you guys going to be playing out? Are you guys going to, obviously you're in the studio making demos? Like, what's going on? What's next?
Yeah, we're kind of cherry picking our shows. We want to do ones that we want to play and not have to do any that we don't want to or don't feel like. Actually, we're old, angry, fucking grumpy old man. So. Yeah. You just want to do what we want to do. So we play whatever we want to play, kind of thing, and we just do it for the love of it, and to hang out with you guys and stuff like that, and all of our friends that are doing it for the same reason. So that's pretty much all we're doing. And
do you guys tour at all?
Yeah, we've toured a few times. Mostly up and down California. I lied. Actually, we did go to Texas a couple times, so that's the furthest I've been out of the States. So, yeah, we do every now and then. We were on Pat Todd's record label during that time too. So yeah, we're releasing stuff on his label. So at that time, we had a lot of connections out there. We still do. It's just the timing and the right drummer. We have a great drummer right now, Jeffrey. He's a great guy, but he can be unpredictable at times. So it's hard to like plan out in a
cowboy hat.
Yeah, right. Yeah, he showed up all didgeridoo-ish. I don't know.
Oh my god! What the fuck just happened? Oh, meow, 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 meow. I have a new.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I was talking like no, but he had like that leather Aussie
He
hat.
definitely-
Like, yeah.
He is like the
Crocodile Dundee.
Crocodile Dundee.
Dundee.
Crocodile Dundee.
But he's also like a surfer. He's like a Spicoli. That's what I call him. So he like takes off to Bali randomly and shit. So it's like
surfers.
So,
Jesus,
exactly.
There's a lot of weed surfing.
All didgeridoo and shit. God. I'm gonna start saying that to my Australian man.
So do you guys have anything coming up?
Just I think our show. As far as I can't remember. We might be doing the bowling alley again coming soon. We haven't officially
Corbin
said yes to that. Yeah, Corbin Bowl. Hopefully now I saw you guys had a podcast with Burgermeister, also known as Burger Wolf.
Yeah.
So I got he's been a good friend of ours for a while when he used to book out there in this place called the Britisher in Lancaster.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys that
I haven't played there yet.
Yeah.
But we had a show booked there, the last show of our tour in April, and it's on a Sunday. And then Carlos called me back and he's like, "Yeah, dude, it's a karaoke night. Can't change it. They don't want to deviate from that." I was like, "What? We got to dump for karaoke? Damn, I'll sing it.
Dump you for karaoke.
It's like one of those.
I'll sing a No Doubt song."
It's like one of those, shithole bars that you have to play just because it's a great.
I want to play every bar everywhere.
That's how I feel about it. Like if I was in a band,
Which you could never be in a band. Can't even keep a
totally
in
be
your mouth.
in a band. The band just can't be with me for very long.
This is pretty funny. I'm not going to mention the band, but one of my bands, we lost our bass player, and the band we were traveling, and they were like, "Oh, hey, what about Paul? Paul plays bass," and I'm all, "Me and Paul, you've seen our show, right?" And they're like, yeah, never mind.
No way. And I was like, wait a minute. Actually, could I break up the band? Because that might be kind of funny. I'd be the Yoko.
Well, let's do that.
I mean, we're just kind of raucous assholes. Like, I do think we'd be fucking really great on stage together, by the way.
I think we should do like a Cheech and Chong thing.
I think
where it's our band so that nobody could get mad at us.
Oh, people will still get mad at us.
Yeah, but it's our band, so
if I was looking for 747 merch, where would I go?
You would go to the show on Scotland Yard coming up. We really don't have much online stuff. Just everything's free to listen to online. Buying stuff, merch. We haven't had a site in a while. It just hasn't been a priority for us. We just sell shit when we play. So we should start doing that. You guys are doing. You got to hit us up with a link to wherever you guys are getting all your merch from. Maybe we can make
building
some,
our own merch.
Yeah, we do our own merch now.
Oh, you guys do merch?
Yeah, we do T-shirts, hats, anything linen. We do mugs, and
we're working on pint glasses and mugs. But yeah, like if you want some printed,
you've always done band shirts though too, right? Like Angry Girl.
Yeah.
And all that?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Joey and Brian have always helped me out, and Dave Naz has helped me out, and
so maybe we got to get a batch through you. That might be cool.
Oh yeah, anytime, dude.
if you get the
we mostly sell it physical.
Yeah.
We'll probably get them stuck up in Headline Records too if we wanted to.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we got.
Jacques.
Yeah.
So
say hi to Jacques for me if he's still there. God.
Who?
That headline. Jacques.
Oh, dude, Jean-Luc.
Yeah.
He's like a Picard, but not really.
Right. Yeah. God, he's been there forever, man.
We actually did an interview with him, and he was a lot of fun. Man. That
he
guy
came
is funny
in,
as
and
shit.
it was.
He's a great guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's awesome, dude, for sure.
So I guess, fuck, man, we're down to our hour. We'll see you on March 15th, right?
Yep, March 15th.
March
I'll be there.
15th. The new Scotland Yard in Canoga Park. It's a free show. Starts at 8:00. We got the Electric Ferrets opening.
Oh no fucking way!
And then
I
Foreclosure.
didn't know that part. You're playing too? Oh fuck! I'll skip
900
that.
Pound Gorilla and fucking 747 themselves.
This is
man.
gonna be a badass show.
It's gonna be fun, dude.
I gotta buy
That's
fucking
some
3 shirts
in the valley.
I gotta buy 3 shirts.
Saturday at Transplant.
Saturday.
Yeah, we played Transplants a couple times, but it was before Burger Wolf was booking. So I got to hit him up and see what's going on, see the bills, and maybe we can climb on some of those too. That would be fun.
Oh, dude, it's my favorite stage to play, and
it's a cool stage.
Fucking West Coast.
It's a good one. It's way up there, and it's a big, and they got like so many kinds of beer on tap. It's pretty cool.
Oh yeah. And dude, we went for his birthday in December.
Oh, I turned 50 in December, and we went there and
to see the radioactive chicken heads.
Oh my god,
green jelly.
Oh yeah,
and dude,
green jelly.
We were, ordering a lot of drinks, man. And at the end of the night, it was $40.
Yeah, my tab at the end of the night was like $40. I'm like, no way. Like, yeah,
really?
Yeah. Birthday. I'm like, fucking come on.
They're cool there. Yeah, for sure.
We had Matt in here too. We interviewed Matt and Carlos on the same day.
Yeah. I kind of checked that one out. It was pretty cool. It's good to see him. Got to say what's up again.
I'm reading out.
Yeah. Our producer sucks balls. He has got the most ADDH,
Tardo motherfucker.
Fucking, he ate his helmet. We told you that, right? Like, he actually chewed it.
I heard about the helmet.
He keeps stuck to the window.
I gave him some crayons and stuck the window with him.
But all right, man. It was great talking to you, man. Much love. Fucking always a pleasure to talk to you and see you. And we'll see you in a
brother.
couple weeks.
Yeah.
Yep. I'll be there. Looking forward to it.
Either print the merch or send Gizz some artwork so we can get it done for you, so you guys got something to sell, man. But
we have some stragglers. We'll definitely cook you guys up.
Right. I love to see bands make money, and if you're watching the show, buy fucking band merch. Like, buy local, listen to local bands.
If you can, buy it live too.
For all those new bands and bands that are still around and bands that are trying to give it up, send us your stickers and buttons and whatever leftover gear you have, and every time we send out an order, we'll send your stuff with it. Even your CDs or 7 inches or whatever. Yeah,
we'll toss it in as a little bonus prize for everybody. We're really trying to saturate the market with fucking everybody else's shit because we suck.
I'm gonna start giving away my CDs, especially that band.
Yeah, nobody wants nobody wants to see you.
We have a poster of one of my bands I don't like.
Does that say fucking you too?
Metallica. All right, Rob. Love you, man. And we'll see you in a couple of weeks, brother.
Thanks, Rob. We'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Bye.
All right, man.
Well,
once again, dude, that was so much fun.
I have not had a bad time yet. If I do, you'll know.
Well, I think we did have a bad time. We just didn't know it until afterwards.
Well, no, we've had some rough times, but I haven't shit myself on air yet.
Huh?
You're working on it. See the look on your face.
Yeah, here.
Boy.
Have one of these white bulls.
No.
Oh, it looks like a 8-ball.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm so fucking washed out. Like Casper's got nothing on my ass right now.
When you're like that, you're okay. But fucking hell. Jesus Christ, dude, you look old.
I am.
You're
old.
washed out, but you can see every single wrinkle.
I don't even, dude. There's not even wrinkles. That's just like
we gotta work on this fucking lighting in this room. It's bullshit.
We're gonna murder somebody.
I even look white.
No, you don't. You look like you should be mowing my lawn.
I wouldn't even wash your dishes. Bitch.
I know you wouldn't. You ain't got this fucking. You're not tall enough to get over my sinks.
Fucking hell. All right. Well, you know what you should do? Come back next Monday.
Or no.
7 o'clock. Every Monday we'll be here.
No matter what.
7 p.m.
And if you've already subscribed, we will be in your window. Don't you fart. Don't you fart.
Comment. Share. Subscribe.
Reading. Not a strong point.
Well, I had the big screen and then he fucking goes and changes it on me. So then I couldn't see anything. Oh, Jesus Christ.
You left it the program.
Anyway, I'm done today.
I'm fucking over this. We hate you assholes.
This guy.
All right, everybody. Fuck off.
You know what you should do?
Have a good week.
Next Monday. Peace.
Gizz Lazlo. You can't announce me like a fucking good co-host.
I'm Gizz Lazlo.
You're just Paul.
See you next Monday.
Adios, bitches.
fall down. We all fall down. We all fall down.